BA, it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Risache in at the 3 spot.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Banchero. He can't get it to go. Johnson with the defensive effort. Young looking around. Out left to the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Wagner outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, it just looks prettier from the corner, especially when Caldwell Pope lets it go.
You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. And he's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Counted from distance. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Got to be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Outside Johnson. Young against Suggs. A nice shot by Young. Young's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Suggs. Banchero outside. Shot clock at 5. Got it.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Daniels. Outside Young. Here's Risache. Now Young. He's got 5. On target from range. Give him 8 points now.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Banchero outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to Risache. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Suggs against Young. Banked it in off the glass.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Banchero outside. Wagner for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Young. He's got 10. Okongwu finds Johnson. Misses from short range.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Kicks it out to Wagner. Off target from outside. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Orlando. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Paolo Banchero is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Anthony. Then it's Goga Batadze, and it's Black in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Now here's Capella. Pass to Rizache. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Anthony outside. Excellent D there from Capella. Hawks trail by 4. Here's Mann. Sends it home from three-point land.
And Karis LeVert is a very willing passer, somebody who's always looking to set up his teammates, actually focuses on doing that.
Here's Anthony. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Rizache. He's guarded by Anthony.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Inside. Banchero outside. Oh, aggressive dunk by Banchero.
I mean, you talk about it factor. Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
Outside man. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Rizache. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
In transition, here they come. Lets it fly from 18. And another basket for Orlando.
Yeah, you know, Anthony has this in his bag. He's practiced these mid-range looks. You can tell.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Isaac. Franz Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Niang. Daniels is checked in for Mann. And it's Trae Young in for LeVert. Here's Suggs following the score by Atlanta. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Now here's Johnson. No points so far. Here's Young. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Now here's Caldwell Pope. The D's right on him. Suggs outside. Wagner with a screen. The 3 is up. The rebound by Atlanta. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Young. "11 seconds left in the first half of this game. It's tipped. And here's Suggs. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Orlando ahead, up 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Without question, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope displaying his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Risacher and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Kongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Johnson. He's scoreless. Here's Risacher. Pass to Daniels. To the paint. Here's a Kongwu. And the layup is good. Okongwu's gotten his second bucket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Here's the pick. Now here's Banchero. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Suggs with it. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 6. Pass to Young. Here's Risacher. "20 feet out. And the jumper is good. Risacher's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. He's got 11. Pass to Banchero. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Now Suggs. The 3. And again, it's the magic from deep.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Outside Johnson. And here's Young. Fearless Trae Young.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Orlando leading by 5. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Suggs outside. Carter, a screen on Young. Suggs, the pass to Carter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
At 6'10" and 270 lbs, Carter Jr. is 2 handfuls inside, which is why defenders often foul him.
Orlando making some changes. Bataze comes in for Banchero, and Black subbed in for Caldwell-Pope. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Screen by Capella. Another shot. Blocked! Here's Black. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And Wagner gets it to go.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's LeVert. Capella screen on Wagner. It's Johnson with a drive. Yes, it's good.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Wagner, the pass to Bataze. Carter with it. Pass to Wagner. Here's Bataze. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Black. And again, it's Orlando converting. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Paolo Banchero. Goga Bitadze is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Anthony, and it's Black in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Magic leading by 9. Black passes to Isaac. Picked by Isaac. To the middle. And the dunk by Isaac.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well and screen the rolls.
And the Hawks shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. LeVert goes against Anthony. LeVert, that's good.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And here are the Magic now, following the score by Atlanta. The offensive rebound. Here's Bitadze. Knocks it down from distance. Bitadze's got his first 3 points of the game.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. They told the team to dig deep, play with passion, finish this game out right. We'll see if they do, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Suggs. Outside Carter, all alone. And it's Orlando with another.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch and shoot chances.
Suggs against Young. He got a piece of it. And he stays with it. Clock at 6. To the inside. Okongwu. And he gets that one.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Magic leading by 10. Pass to Banchero. Inside. Here's Carter. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Stunning and surprising jam by Carter Jr. I don't think anybody saw that coming.
To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
Yeah, you got that right.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
Now here's Banchero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Johnson.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
And Banchero drops them both. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Young against Suggs. Pass to Okongwu. Now Young. Johnson a screen on Suggs. There's Young with the 3. It's rebounded by Banchero.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Magic.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Paolo Banchero.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
It's stolen by Okongwu.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Orlando with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. And here's Caldwell Pope. Suggs left side. Count it. And the Magic lead by 11.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to...
out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Ball with the 3. Traps in the tray.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique. But, man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Now here's Giannis. And that one's good. Lillard.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And the Bucks with possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight, and Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the game. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Here's Giddey. Giannis grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now here's Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Ball. Lillard finds Lopez. A three-pointer is right on target.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
Pass to Buzelis. Can they get it? They grab their own miss, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Over in the corner, Lillard. Prince outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Buzelis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie getting it done.
The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in, and Milwaukee with a change here too. Portis is checked in. Now here's Lillard. Over Jones. And it's Lillard missing. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Portis against Jones. Fires from deep. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Portis is screen on Jones. Lillard from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Buzelis with the ball. Outside, Ball. High post, Vucevic. Clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. So for the Bulls, Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. Milwaukee also making some changes. Sims is checked in, and Trent subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Now here's Portis. Still yet to score. To stop the run, he lays it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Porter against White. Smith with a screen on Porter. Good on the triple.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bulls lead by 3. And back in a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They've got Jalen Smith. Patrick Williams is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's Jones in at the point guard. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. Giddey against Green. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Giannis against Williams. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Vucevic, he's checked in for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball comes in for Dosunmu.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Lopez outside. Great D that time from Vucevic. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
Bucks trail by 8. Lopez outside. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Looking to end the run. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Outside, Jones. Outside, Williams. Now, Giddey. He's got 5. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Off target with his 3. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Trent outside. And here's Prince outside. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Now it's just a 3-point Bulls lead. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guys.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Buzelis is checked in for Williams. Dosunmu comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's White in for Jones. Milwaukee also making some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
Portis, the pass to Lopez. Now Prince. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. To the middle. Here's White. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Bobby Portis.
Oh, tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
Bucks trail by 9. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ball against Lillard. And he makes good on the layup. Lillard's got 5.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shot.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward.
and he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Buzelis with the ball. Giannis is there, and it's in there. Buzelis has got his second basket of the game.
And you'd like to see Buzelis use that size inside rather than just settle for the jump shot.
Kuzma outside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Kuzma's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Bulls leading by 5. Outside White. Back to ball. Here's Buzelis. Connects from three-point range. Buzelis has got 8.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his three ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player.
Giannis showing creativity.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Giannis grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 6. Lopez outside. Here's Lillard. Takes a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 10. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis. The Bucks also with the sub. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma.
What makes Vooch so tough is the combination of size and athleticism. Defenses are always trying to figure him out. That's why this man is a double-double every night.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Ball kicks to Giddey. High post Vucevic. Fades back. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And it's good off the back rim and in. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Giddey the pass to ball. Vucevic a screen on Prince. Ball from long range. They get it again, and Vucevic kicks to White. Another shot, and Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 7 points in the game. Bucks trail by 4. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Prince outside. Back to Trent. Lillard outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Williams for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. And now a 7-point Chicago lead.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Jones. Dosunmu is out there with Smith. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Giddey in at the 2 spot.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Trent can't hit. The Bulls leading by 7. Now here's Dosunmu. Pass to Giddey. To the inside. Dosunmu with it. It's up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Dosunmu's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Whitey's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Trey Jones. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every 3 they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Thank you, David. White, wide open. He fires. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Kuzma outside. Drains the three-pointer.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Vucevic. Good D by Lopez.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. And he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Puts it up from 17, and it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Ball. 9 points for Vucevic.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And so he makes both from the line.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Pass to Vucevic. 59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Ball from long range. Sinks the triple. And the Bulls lead by 8.
When he puts it all together, Ball can put on quite a performance.
Antetokounmpo passes to Kuzma. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And easy to see why they turn to Kuzma in these moments. They trust him to go get one.
Here's Chicago. Lillard comes with the double team. Back to Giddey. Over in the corner, White. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
Timeout.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. 27 seconds left in the game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Right wing. There's Lopez with the 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. And they go to the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Prince's shot is good.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They did.
Is that in assembling a contender?
Well, look, it's even more important, Brian, in the regular season than it is in the playoffs. To get through a long NBA season and get yourself in good playoff position, you're going to need a lot of guys. 12, 13 guys at different points of the year are going to have to be ready to make contributions. Now, obviously, the team with the better starting five will have the edge, but depth can be a big factor even in the playoffs.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Now here's Banchero. Back to Suggs. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs, getting off the floor with such ease?
How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Back to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket is good.
Hard to defend Banchero this close to the rim. Even when you contest his shot, he can still finish.
Outside Holiday. Outside Brown. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero surveys. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Porzingis. Outside Holiday. Here's White. And it falls all over the rim and in. White's got 5 now.
And put it on a platter. Holiday serving it up for his teammate.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. Pass to Banchero. A minute and a half left to play in the first quarter. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
A big group substitution here for Orlando. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Pritchard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Boston shooting their first free throws of the game. He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Down low. Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Brown. Buried from 15 feet out.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony outside. Inside. Here's Isaac. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Brown with it. From the arc. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got 5 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what.
And so it's Boston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position.
Yeah, look at Banchero putting his physicality to work, driving through contact right there.
Pass to Craig. Back to Pritchard. Driving inside, and he buries his first look.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And Carroll with it. Now Horford defending. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7-1 wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker. And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Yes, and Carroll fighting for 2. Stand back in your early coaching days. What was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Nice. The ball's knocked loose. Out on his own on the break. Here's Batase. Finished off the break.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Craig. Pass to Tatum. And the officials call a traveling violation. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Craig. Magic trail by 8. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Wagner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaylen Brown picks one up. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Brown inside. Wagner's on him. Brown can't hit.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Wagner. Pure from three-point range. Wagner's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Boston leading by 3. Pass to Brown. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Cornette with the bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Magic have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Now Wagner. Carter, a screen on Brown. To the inside. Rebound Boston. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Cornette. It's Brown on the wing. Just 3 on the clock. Can't get the layup. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Celtics. They lead. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the 1. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Back to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Oh, not to be denied. Banchero.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Outside Tatum. Here's White. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. The rebound by Carter.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
And both free throws good for Wagner. And coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting room.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Pass to Tatum. Here's the 3. Orlando with the rebound. And Carroll passes to Suggs. Back to Banchero. Now Carter. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Black's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in. Clock at 4. Here's Suggs. On target from about 13 feet.
They're too easy. I mean, for Suggs, he makes that in his sleep.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here on the third. Tatum passes to Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Holiday surveying the floor. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, so poised. I mean, Holiday also possesses outstanding clock awareness in these situations.
Wagner outside. Tatum against Banchero. For the tie. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Batase's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. Here's Suggs. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And some changes here for the Celtics. Cornette comes in for Tatum, and it's Hauser in for Holiday.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Here's Brown. JB, nice finish inside.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Wagner with a screen on Brown. The three from Suggs. Sinks the tray. Suggs has got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Brown looking around. Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Free throw good. Brown. And both free throws good for Brown. 5 ticks left in the third. Launches it from deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court right now for the Celtics, Al Horford out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. Orlando trailing here. Here's Banchero. Banchero getting creative.
I mean, you talk about it factor. Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. Horford outside. Pass to Pritchard. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Banchero outside. Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Craig. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Suggs. Pass to Carter. Oh, he tries a 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Here's Porzingis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Wendell Carter.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses.
And he's good on the second.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
To the left side wing. Here's Banchero. Boston pulls it in.
After after clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Banchero, strong inside.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Up top, White. Tatum from long range knocks down the triple. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. Back to Banchero. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Shoots over Tatum. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 21 points in the game.
And when they need a bucket, Banchero wants to be the guy to get it. And he's got a nose for the big situations.
Tatum passes to White. Tatum inside. Guarded by Banchero. And it's Tatum missing. Here's Orlando. They trail by 1 to the middle. Here's Carter. He's off on that one. Good D by Porzingis. White against Suggs. White, the pass to Tatum. Fires for 3. Tatum with another miss. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
They're showing some strength inside. Banchero doesn't shy away from the contact.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Tatum against Banchero. Outside Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Banchero. There's Tatum with the 3. Can't knock in the 3. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one.
methodical pace, Brent, I think, in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on the shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Shea in at the 3 spot. Giddey, no good. And it's the Hawks ball. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson, the pass to Young. Lets it go with the 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
And that one's good. Shea.
A true highlight of Shea's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
White looking around. Shot from 12. And that's good off the glass that time.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Daniels. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. Shot's good from Young.
Well, Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
And here is Giddey. Outside, White fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here is Young. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. The offensive rebound. Johnson with a screen on Giddey. Scooped up. Johnson kicks to Daniels. Pass to Shea. And finally they hit one. Shea's got 5.
Well, Shea has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And here is Giddey. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. He's got 5. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Okongwu with a screen on Giddey. Here's Shea. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Young. Here's Shea. Drills the 3-pointer. Shea has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Shea thrives in that role.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Buzella sets a screen for White. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's Vucevic missing. Shea with it. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks lead by 1. We'll take it. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Atlanta?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Clint Capella is out there with George Niang. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Shea in at the shooting guard. Capella sets a screen for Shea. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Dosunmu. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Buffkin's checked in. Chicago on defense. They trail by 1. A nice shot by LeVert.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Outside, Jones. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Launches it. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
It's LeVert on the wing. Man in the corner. 6 to shoot. Screen by Capella. Man gets the bucket.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from him. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
It's stolen by Vucevic. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here is Williams. No scoring in this one. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic a screen on LeVert. Jones. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. Here's Buffkin. Six to shoot. Aston Yang. Three-pointer, LeVert. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Here's Jones. And he banks in the layup. Jones has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. A nice shot by LeVert.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside Williams. Pass to Giddey. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Now here's LeVert. 6 points for him. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rolls out. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Ball in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Vucevic against Okongwu. Here's Reza Shea. The basket good off the assist from Young. Reza Shea's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Ball, the pass to Giddey. Shoots from the elbow, and the Bulls tack on 2 more. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Johnson, good.
And this kid, Reza Shea, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Pass to Giddey. Over Reza Shea. Okongwu grabs the board.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Daniels kicks to Young.
Hey, yo, right here.
And the shot goes in. Young's got 5 points so far.
Toughness inside from Trey.
And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
Pass to Okongwu. To the paint, here's Johnson. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for 1 more at the line. It's going to go on Buzelis. Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Then for the Hawks, George Niang, he's checked in for Dyson Daniels. And it's LeVert in for Trae Young. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Giddey. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Defenders don't think that Giddey has that kind of shake to his game. I like it when he shows this kind of flash.
Here's Reza Shea. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. 16 points for Reza Shea.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's White. The rebound by Niang. The Hawks leading by 6. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Giddey. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. White, good.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
26 seconds left in the third. Reza Shea wide open. Offline with his 3. Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Giddey. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And the defense right now just guessing what they need to do to shut down Josh Giddey.
Now Reza Shea from downtown sinks the 3-pointer. Reza Shea has got 19 points, and we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks lead by 5 from. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. They've got George Niang. Also Clint Capella out there. LeVert out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Krejci in at the 1 spot. Aston Niang. Mann with it. Just 5 on the clock. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Shoots from the right block. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Jones.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Zach Collins. Buzelis comes in for Jalen Smith. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Trey Jones. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Drills it from outside.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
Outside, Ball. Inside, here's Vucevic. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. The Hawks leading by 5. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Okongwu finds Young. Chalk up 2 there. 10 points for Trey Young.
So tricky there with the floater, and a nice touch from Trey Young.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. Lays it up off the glass.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Young. And it's good for 2. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Young against Ball. And it's Vucevic missing. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Daniels. Johnson kicks to Daniels. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Young. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Saw the opportunity to put this away.
Time out.
You could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Ball.
And Lonzo fearless right there, answering the call.
Fires from 14, and the shot falls short this time.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. No nerves from Josh Giddey that time.
And an intentional foul right there. .35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point land. Rebound, Atlanta. Young outside. And so the Hawks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Their bigs.
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5. Clock is at 3. Mitchell, the shot's good.
Boy, nothing you can do about that. Mitchell is just simply that good, converting over aggressive defense.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Wagner outside. He buries it from 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Now here's Strus. Pass to Garland. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Banchero. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for Orlando. So much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
Here's Mitchell. Orlando making their last shot. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Allen with a screen on Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Allen can't get it to go.
This is where you see Carter Jr.'s length, athleticism, and commitment to defense really have an impact.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. I discussed with Coach the difficulties of guarding Donovan Mitchell. He jokingly responded, "You mean the guy who scored 71 points? It should be pretty easy." And he went on to say, "Donovan is one of the best scorers in the game. We have to be disciplined and guard him closely. This will be a big test for their defense." Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Suggs against Garland. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. And the Magic making a change here. Bataze's checked in. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Strus. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Black, guarded by Garland.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Orlando shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. He misses the free throw.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
Evan Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavs. Jerome comes in for Mitchell. Now here's Garland. Got a hand on it. They get it back. The three from Okoro. And Cleveland another three.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Inside, here's Isaac. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Garland feeling it out a bit. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Okoro, no good. Here's Anthony. Pulls it in from the elbow. The shot won't fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Orlando ahead, leading by 1. After this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Banchero out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Goga Bataze. Then there's Anthony. And it's Black in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
I absolutely love the aggression from 3 by Cole Anthony, because I know this. With those shot mechanics, he's going to get more and more efficient.
Outside Hunter. Let's go with a 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Shot is good by Isaac.
Listen, the defense was there. Jonathan Isaac just focused, locked in on the hoop, knows he can score from there, guys.
Pass to Hunter. Now Mobley. Back to Hunter. Okoro on the wing. Guarded by Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jerome. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Can't cash it in from close range. Cavaliers trail by 6. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Mobley deciding where to go with it. Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris. So agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Banchero outside for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Mitchell against Caldwell Pope. Mobley, a screen on Caldwell Pope. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Carter. Orlando leading by 4. Caldwell Pope finds Wagner. The 3 from Suggs. Drops in the 3. Suggs has got 5.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Pass to Hunter. Mobley, a screen on Banchero. Here's Hunter. Good on the baseline, Jay.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, "Baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift." Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Mobley, a screen on Suggs. The drive by Garland. Outside Mitchell. There's the 3. 3 ball, Donovan Mitchell.
Well, it's all about decision making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Wagner with it. Down low. Here's Banchero. Whoa! Emphatic finish from Banchero.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
And here's Hunter for 3. And Cleveland another 3.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
From deep three-point land. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Orlando ahead. They lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him, and then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. And it's Allen in at center. And Banchero gets it to go.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. Lets a 3 fly. And Cleveland another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Carter, a screen on Garland. The 3 from Suggs. Drains the triple. Suggs has got 10 points.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Suggs. And he throws it down with one hand.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs has found his rhythm, and now he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal. He is leaving no doubt that the defense could have a tough night.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic.
Timeout, timeout.
3-point lead. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to review the game plan.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Black's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in. Here's Black. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. To the middle. Here's Mobley. The baseline J is off the mark. Magic leading by 4. Wagner outside. Banchero finds Suggs. And the 3-pointer goes. Suggs has got 15 points.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
Mobley on a screen. The 3 from Mitchell. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Ooh, he's been hot from out there, helping to keep them in this game.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the 3-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Mobley against Suggs. Just 5 on the clock. Yes! Banchero fighting for 2.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Outside Garland. From deep, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
Here in the 3rd, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Banchero surveys. Here's Black, guarded by Garland. Black passes to Suggs. Wagner on the wing. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Franz Wagner is a very capable offensive player. Knock down those deep shots, young sir.
Garland for 3. No good. And so it's the Orlando Magic leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Cleveland has possession. 6-point game. They've got Anthony. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Goga Bitadze. Then there's Banchero, and it's Black in at point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Shots good by Thompson.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul, and the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. Cavaliers on D, trailing by 4. Black passes to Bitadze, and here's Banchero. 4 on the clock. Taking the contact, Banchero.
Well, how about the finish through contact by Paolo Banchero? Very tough to guard this guy because of that big-time frame.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. Here's Wade. It's hauled in by Isaac.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Isaac with a screen on Strus. Here's Banchero. Banchero delivers inside.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Okay, Evan Mobley a big, folks, but you can see the touch on that mid-range jumper. That's pure.
Pass to Suggs. From outside the arc, he gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And he lobs it up. Deflects the pass. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Paolo Banchero, a guy who not only has the frame, but he's got the mind and the work habits to be great in this league. Can't wait to watch. Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Mobley outside. Pass to Strus. Garland for 3. Sinks it from distance. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Magic leading by 3. Banchero outside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments. And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Lets it fly. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, everyone in this building knows why they fouled him. He really struggles at the line.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. .44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Mobley, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Allen. That one is off. Oh, nice D from Carter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Banchero, one of those big men that does a little bit of everything, and the scary thing is he's got tremendous upside.
And here comes Cleveland. Outside Garland. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
And so they foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 7. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And Carroll with it. So it's Orlando picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final.
Kevin, that battle inside is not for the faint of heart. A little furniture moving inside, if you know what I mean. That's just part of it.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Pass to Giddey. There's the 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Holiday. Here's Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. No good with the triple. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Billy, Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. Now, we talked about the difficulty of trying to contain a player like Jaylen Brown. Coach said we can't let him gain confidence and feel like he can do whatever he wants. That's when you get into trouble. Now it's up to the players to make sure this doesn't happen. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Outside, White. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Buzelis. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots from 8. Nice D from Porzingis.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Brown against Giddey. Now here's Brown. D right on him. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
Outside, White. Holiday, a screen on White. Tatum on the wing. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
Jones checked in for the Bulls. Al Horford's checked in for the Celtics. Vucevic, a screen on Holiday. To the inside. And Vucevic throws it down.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the wing on the left. Horford finds Porzingis. Back to Horford. Pass to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Over Jones. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. So for the Bulls. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in for Lonzo Ball. It's Brown on the wing. White covering. A nice shot by Brown.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Brown against White. Smith right side. On the wing, Jones. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
White with it. He has yet to score. Smith with a screen on Brown.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Jalen Smith is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Dosunmu. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. Tatum with a screen on Jones. Whoa! Tatum capping off the alley-oop.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Williams has a screen for Jones. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Outside Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now here's Giddey. He has 5. And the shot goes in. Giddey's got the lead up to 1 now for Chicago.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Craig against Williams. Hauser the pass to Pritchard. Clock at 6. Pass to Hauser. Now here is Horford. Here's Pritchard. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Pritchard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jones. Here's Smith. Basket counts.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Ball's checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's Whiten for Dosunmu.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Jones against Holiday. Vucevic's screen on White. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from White.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
A nice shot by Brown.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
Jones looking for an opening. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
The screen from Brown. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got his second basket of the game.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Vucevic against Brown. Ball with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Ball's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Here's Brown. 7 points in the game. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at center. And White kicks to Tatum. On the top of the key, and the jumper is good. And now that's 11 points for Jason Tatum.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Ball finds Vucevic. Right side, Ball. Over Holiday. Ball no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Outstanding vision there from the Latvian. Porzingis showing he can read the floor, capable of setting his guys up.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And, Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Vucevic, the pass to White. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, White. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by the Bulls. To the paint. Here's Buzelis. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Derek White. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Ball's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Bulls. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The shot by Holiday, no good. Chicago's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. White, a screen on Brown. On the wing, Giddey. He's covered by Brown. And White kicks to Vucevic. Ball from long range. Another 3 for Chicago.
And he wasted no time getting those points back. Great response from Ball.
Brown, the pass to Porzingis. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Giddey. Back to White. Now Buzelis. Ball feeling it out a bit. And here's Vucevic, guarded by Tatum. And it's Vucevic, that time on the assist by Ball. And now it's a 9-point Chicago lead. And Tatum launches it from deep. He can't get that one. And so it's Chicago, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Celtics trail by 9. They've got Trey Jones. Josh Giddey is out there with Williams. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Dosunmu in a shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
On the basket by Jones.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Tatum on the wing. Tatum draws the double. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Horford. The Celtics need to get a shot off. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Bulls leading by 8. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And Giddey gets it to go.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Trey Jones. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Buzelis. The three-pointer is right on target.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his three ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
Puts it up from 12. Tatum gets it to go inside.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Vucevic. Jason Tatum grabs the board.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Porzingis to 2. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Giddey kicks to White. The kick out to Ball. On the wing, Giddey. Kick by Vucevic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Here's Tatum. Good on the 13-footer. Tatum's got 26 points.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to White. Here's Giddey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
And it's blocked.
Making good use of his length, Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Bulls.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Josh Giddey.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Tatum. And so here is Chicago. They have a 9-point lead. And here is Giddey. So the Bulls win it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. Now Atlanta starting five. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Bryson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Here's Daniels. Outside Johnson. There's the triple. Miami grabs the miss.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And picked 20th back in 2021. Jalen Johnson might end up being the steal of that draft, coach.
Well, look, Brian, when we see guys take a big jump like Johnson has, it's usually because they have shot the ball better like he has. He's really blossomed during his third year and still has plenty of room to grow.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And here's Hero. Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. Outside Burks. And again, Miami with a triple.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Johnson for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Team's shooting a steady diet from outside.
Wiggins with a screen on Young. Pulls it. And there's another one for the Heat.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Rizachet. Beyond the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
And you see how dangerous Rizachet can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Pass to Burks. Rebounded by Daniels.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Levert's checked in for the Hawks. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And he banks in the layup. Adebayo's got 7 points in the game.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Here's Levert. And he gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Pass to Ware. Now here's Robinson. From the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Daniels. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Young. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Wiggins passes to Burks. And we're going to have a jump ball. And Atlanta with possession here. Levert passes to Daniels. 4 seconds left. The shot that time not on target. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Miami out. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
They've got Duncan Robinson, Kevin Love out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Larson in a 2-guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Anderson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Miami making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
And here are the Heat now, after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Hero on the wing. Anderson with a screen on Levert. Hero with the bucket.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
They set the pick. The 3 from Rizachet. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Hero against LeVert. Shot from the wing. And again, it's Miami converting. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
Pass to Ware. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Okongwu. LeVert goes against Hero. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Outside, Anderson. Back to Hero. And again, it's Miami converting. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. LeVert outside. The floater tipped. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Ware. And here's Hero. 1:16 left to play in the first half of basketball. Knocks it down from distance. And now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Burks against LeVert. And rejected. Hero outside. Pass to Ware. LeVert goes against Burks. Hero, no good. Hawks trail by 4. Young looking over the floor. Fearless from Young inside.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hero. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Young. 6 points for him. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
These are his first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Young.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Tyler Hero has been on display for the Miami Heat. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the court for the Hawks. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Risache in at the 3, the small forward. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Hero's got 15 points.
Clean jumper there by Hero. He really knows his shot well.
Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Daniels. Here's Rizachet, hounded by Wiggins. Six to shoot. The kick out to Young. Fires from deep. That is Trey's shot. The three.
Yeah, often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range three.
Now Adebayo. Back to Hero. Puts up a three. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Outside Burks. Pass to Ware. Back to Burks. They get it again. Off with the layup.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Johnson a screen on Burks. Here's Young. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
And Coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
Here goes Trae. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
A high degree of difficulty on that hoop. Trae with some tough points.
Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Hero's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Rizachet. Outside Johnson. And there's a pick. Launches a 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Johnson's got 6.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Takes a 3. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Young. 9 points in the game. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Kevin Love. Tyler Hero is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Larson in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
LeVert outside. Capella in the high post. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
To take the lead. And the Hawks with another 3. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Pass to Burks. Adebayo with it. Wiggins finds Burks. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. On the wing, Daniels. Johnson on the wing. Here's Daniels. Okongwu, a screen on Hero. The three from Rizashea. Rebound Miami. Ware's got 5 rebounds in the game. Burks passes to Wiggins. Here's Ware, guarded by Okongwu. Now Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Burks for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen. Now here's Adebayo. He's guarded closely. Inside. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Atlanta has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Young. Blocked. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. .102 left to play in the 4th. Young, the pass to Johnson.
I love how focused Bam is on the defensive end, using all of his size to create high pressure coverage.
Pass to Hero. Okongwu with the rebound. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena. Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Young against Hero. Fires the 3 and nails the tray.
A huge bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler.
There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Young, cash.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Hero for 3. Misses the 3. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant.